Hi everyone, it's me. So today we are going to taste test the weirdest British crisps. And I'm so excited. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Alanna and I am a Canadian, but I have been living in the southeast of England for 6 years now. And to be honest, I love a good crisp. Since I've been here for so long, I have taste tested so much stuff. A lot of it has been on this channel, but today I went to Tesco and I bought those remaining crisps that I've never got around to trying because to be honest, they don't look that great, but we're gonna try them today. If you have a weird crisp suggestion, please leave a comment down below. But without further ado, let's go. Now to start off on our weird crisp adventure, I think we should go dangerous first. How about Skip's prawn cocktail? Now, even though I've been in the UK for 6 years, I've never tried Skip's before, and I've never tried any brand of prawn cocktail, quite frankly, because I'm allergic. So why don't we try these today? I have always avoided prawn cocktail crisps because I'm allergic to prawns. But realistically, there is no prawn anything in these. There might be some cross-contamination if it was in a facility that did crustaceans, but realistically, I'm gonna try anyway. So at this point, I'd love for you to please subscribe to my channel. All right, please. Can you do that? Thank you. Two things really quickly. Prawn cocktail is a really popular flavor here in the UK. Not something you see in Canada or the United States. It's a bit unique. Another thing is the fact that you can get these multi-packs, which are so common over here, and they're slowly catching on in North America, but most of the time you just buy a big bag of chips. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Maybe because I'm nervous. Okay, here we go. Skip's. Oh, they're foams, aren't they? They're like puffed. They're puffed things. First time trying Skip's. First time trying prawn cocktail. Cheers. Does anyone have my doctor on call? Now the back of the pack says, balance them on your tongue and let them melt into your mouth. Oh my God, no. Okay, here's the thing. These are considered a tapioca snack. They're what I call foams. They're like puffed. These aren't real crisps. They're like a puffed snack. Not for me. That's number one. Number two is that they smell fishy. I don't know what that comes from. They smell fishy and I don't know why. I will say the like paprika kind of flavoring is nice. That's nice. But think of paprika with a waft of fish. So if I have an allergic reaction and you are enjoying this video and you're not subscribed, how could you do that to me? I'm gonna give Skip's prawn cocktail 1 out of 7 fluffy shrimps. My stomach feels weird and I know that's just in my head, but I do kind of feel a bit funny. So how about we move on? Next up, you can't see, I got this huge haul. I felt so embarrassed. I was at the Tesco self-checkout and I'm there. I don't know how many bags we got, 6, 7 bags of crisps and it's just me. Anyway, wheat Crunchies. Another multi-pack. A lot of these you cannot buy in just one large bag that are really common in Canada and the US. You have to buy them in a multi-pack. Anyway. Now, I have seen wheat Crunchies my entire life here in England. Just never been bold enough to try them, but here we are today. So wheat Crunchies, they look like cubes. I can't believe I just said cubes. They look like tubes. No, they do not look like cubes. These ones are crispy bacon. Yum. So not only do we have a funny shape, a tube, we also have a flavor, crispy bacon. Cheers. Oh, honey, why? All right, well, it's described as a crunchy wheat snack. And yes, it is actually way crunchier than I expected. It's actually quite hard, which normally I like. I like a crunchy snack. I don't like a foam type snack like the Skips that melt in your mouth. Not for me. I like a crunchy snack, and this is crunchy, but the flavor is so not good. Brits, what you doing? Crispy bacon, come on. You cannot tell me that tastes like bacon. I know what bacon tastes like, and it's not this. I'm gonna give the wheat Crunchies 3 out of 9 cubes. The crunch is good, yes. It lives up to the name. It's a wheat thing and it's crunchy. Wheat Crunchies, an appropriate name. Flavor though, the taste, not for me. I know we're gonna find a good one out of this lot, I promise. Next up, how about Walker's Sensation Pompadons? I can never say that word right. Don't make fun of me. I know you're gonna do it anyway. Last time I checked, a curry is the most popular dish in the UK. Yes, a curry. You read that right. Not fish and chips, not a Sunday roast, a curry. And that means there are tons of crisps and other little like snacks that are sort of Indian inspired. So these ones are lime and coriander chutney. They kind of look different. I've never had these before, but they are from Walker's, which is the big crisp brand here. It's the same thing as Lay's. It's the same logo, just a different name. But I've never had the Sensations Papadums. Can't say that right. I'm so sorry. And this one is actually a big bag. Oh, it smells nice. So they're kind of like different shapes. Anyway, cheers. Okay. Okay, right off the bat, yes, we have found a good one. So on the back, these are described as a potato and graham flour snack made with potato, chickpea, and rice flour. These are really nice. They're not as thick as like a crinkle cut classic chip, but they're crunchy still. They don't totally melt, melt a little bit. And they're really flavorful. Like, you can absolutely tell what the flavor is. These are delicious. I'm gonna give the Sensations lime and coriander chutney 5 out of 6 nons. They're really delicious. Here's the thing, okay. The Brits have a word, Moorish. I've never heard it in North America. I'm not totally sure what the equivalent would be, but these are very Moorish, as in you could sit down and comfortably eat the entire bag without noticing. You just keep going back for more. These are delicious. I'm so excited. I have seen these in the shops for years and just never bothered to try them. We are learning so many new things today. Okay, next up, how about some Tesco Finest? So, supermarkets here in the UK, as I imagine with most countries, have their own line of food. So I went to Tesco. So Tesco sells Tesco crisps. And I don't know if your store has them right now, but it had a wall of limited edition Tesco crisps. Are you following me? Tesco's Finest crinkle cut pigs in blankets. Now I realize this is a little bit Christmassy, but I don't care, I can do what I want. And obviously if we're trying to find Britain's weirdest flavor, sometimes it ends up being these limited edition type crisps that don't last for very long. They come, they're fleeting, and then they're gone. Anyway, we're gonna try them. Ooh, I'll tell you right now, they don't smell too good. But I will say, I love a Tesco's Finest crinkle cut. These in like ready salted or the salt and vinegar ones are absolutely delicious. But what about pigs in blanket? Cheers. What? That's like a flavor roller coaster. And I'm not sure if I want to get off. Okay, I don't even know how to describe these. I both simultaneously love these and hate them. It's so weird because when you bite into them, like first you get kind of like a smoky flavor, and then you get like a pork flavor, and then you kind of get like a bacony meat flavor. It's so weird. And I don't really know. I think I hate them. But I also think I could eat these. They're a little bit moreish, but they're kind of disgusting. I'm gonna give the pigs in blankets, Tesco's Finest limited edition. God, I have to think about this one. 7 out of 13 little miniature piggies. I really don't know. If you are interested in weird crisps, I know a lot of my viewers are British, get yourself to Tesco, try these pigs in blankets limited edition. I don't know when they're gonna go away, and you tell me what you think. I just don't know. I'm not often left speechless. These I don't know. Let's carry on. In the same vein, I got one more limited edition. I didn't want to get too many because I know they're not common flavors for British crisps, but I couldn't help myself. We got Tesco's Finest, regular cut, not crinkle, cheddar, and pale ale. Interesting. All right, well, my stomach is starting to feel a little bit funny. A little bit funny. But here's cheddar and pale ale. Cheers. Tesco, what are you doing? Hold on. What? Okay, when you first bite into them, very cheesy, tastes like cheddar. And then I swear to God, it tastes like pale ale. And I don't know how they do it, but it's real. It really truly tastes like you are eating a crunchy, dry, crispy pale ale. Now between the two Tesco's Finest, I think this one is nicer because the pigs in blankets is just a little bit too gross. These aren't quite gross, but they're really weird. Oh, maybe they are a little gross. I'm gonna give the Tesco's Finest cheddar and pale ale 2 out of 6 pints. I kind of like it, but then I also kind of hate it. They're very cheesy. If you like cheesy crisps, I mean, maybe. The pale ale thing that happens kind of at the end is so strange. My stomach, you guys. Okay, I know I'm kind of breaking my rules, but we need to talk about Twiglets. I believe the first Christmas I had in England, I tried these way before I was doing YouTube. I really don't remember other than they were really weird. So I thought they have to be included in this video of the strangest flavors. So these are not crisps per se. What would you classify a Twiglet? They're from Jacob's, which is a cracker. You know, people associate them with crackers. I don't know if they do other stuff. Well, they do these. I don't know what you'd call these. On the back, these Twiglets are described as crunchy, savory, whole wheat sticks. Whatever that means. And Twiglets, you think, okay, well, this is about weird flavors. What flavor is original? All I remember is they're black. I think these are Marmite. Oh my God, I think that's what that means. Because I remember them being really weird. It's too late now. Anyway, cheers. Ah! Oh my God. Wow, that is so much worse than I remember. Oh, it just like, I just got a shiver. But I always take 2 bites for taste test videos because of science. Oh my God. So that was traumatic. So I just Googled about Twiglets and Marmite because they're like a yeasty thing, but I don't know. Anyway, the internet says Twiglets don't have Marmite on them. However, they are coated in a yeast extract, which is what Marmite is made of. So it's very similar. So what we have here are literal sticks of yeast extract. Britain, why? For whatever reason, I always see these out at Christmas time, which is where I had them originally. I do not remember them being that horrific, but I obviously buried that memory so deep in my brain that I forgot. But yeah, I don't know what the association is with Christmas. Maybe Brits, you know, in the comments, you can let me know. You can also get Twiglet minis, which I saw, but I thought we should go with the classic original Twiglets. Jacob's, how could you do me like this? I am going to give these crunchy, savory, whole wheat sticks -4 out of 57 sticks of yeast. No, thank you. And I love savory foods. I am way more of a savory person than a sweet person. Chocolate and cakes and stuff, honestly, I could probably do without. Crisps and cheeses and all that kind of stuff I'm way more interested in. So I feel like these were made for me, and yet they taste like licking the pavement. Finally, I got these. So Seabrook is a really big crisp company. They make some really lovely crisps, established since 1945. Now, when I was at Tesco and I was like roaming the crisp aisle, I saw these. I've never seen them before. They're called Loaded Fries Chili Heat. So they're crisps that look like fries that taste like chili heat. I don't know. I've never tried them, so I bought them. And here we are. Now, the Seabrook salt and vinegar, really good. If you can get your hands on some of them, do it. You won't be disappointed. Okay, so what does chili heat, look at that. What does chili heat taste like? Cheers. I am so unsure. This taste test, I think more than any other taste test before, I am so divided on whether I hate it or I love it. These, like, they have a little bit of a crunch to them. It's kind of hard to see, but they're mostly like puffed whatever it is, which is not the nicest. But then it kind of has like a heat flavor to it with maybe like some herbs. I don't know. Cheers. No. Seabrooks? No. So these are described as chili flavor baked maize sticks. There's so many better Seabrooks out there. I'm gonna give the loaded fries. Interesting that they said fries, because those are chips and these are crisps. Although to me they're chips, but to you they're fries, but they're actually crisps. But crisps are chips for me, but chips are fries for you. I'm gonna give the loaded fries 2 out of 8 disappointing baskets of fries. They're fine. There's not much of a crunch to them. They're just kind of foamy, and they just sort of have this weird, indescribable flavor. Does that help at all? Does that description help? So those are some of the weirdest, strangest British crisp flavors. But what is the weirdest? That's a good question. Now, I think out of our current crisp haul, we do have to acknowledge that the 2 Tesco's Finest limited edition ones are not common flavors. They're like crazy fun flavors that are only around for a short amount of time. So with that in mind, I think the weirdest crisp flavor is prawn cocktail. Now, pretty much every chip brand does their own prawn cocktail, and they're so popular. But it's like eating crisps with a whiff of fish. It's just not for me. I don't get it. Now, I would say Twiglets are the weirdest flavor, but I don't know if we can consider these crisps. Maybe we could say weirdest snack flavor. Oh, I can smell them. No, thank you. I think if we were talking about a classic crisp flavor, the weirdest one has to be prawn cocktail. It's been around forever, it's super popular, and it's gonna be around after I die. So I think we can say, out of these, strangest flavor, prawns. Yum! But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed yourself, I hope you did. If you lasted this long, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe. All of those things really help my channel, so I appreciate it. If you don't want to, that's fine. But please remember, I almost spurred on an anaphylactic shock for YouTube content, okay? Please pity me. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye!